What's going on here, guys? Another one of my rolling interviews, and I'm here with Joe Martino of Collective Evolution, and I must say this is one of my favorite alternative media outlets that I read. I've been reading it for years. How's it going, Joe?
Going good, going hot and sunny in the desert, but you know what? Years, eh?
Years.
How long have you been
Three,
with that
four,
thing?
2012, 2013.
There you go.
When did you start CE?
2009.
Nice.
2009. Been a while.
So, what are you feeling about Contact, man? How do you like it?
Contact in the desert, you know, is it's always been a good event. I mean, I like the coming together of you know, like-minded people, the people in this space. Like ET disclosure has been one of my, you know, most passionate topics for a very long time.
Mine too.
And I think what's going on here is you know, it's like this, every year that I've been, it shows you how big or how much more this whole subject is advancing and how passionate people really are about it. And like I've always said, I honestly think it is the biggest thing that is coming to, I guess, humanity's consciousness right now in terms of, and it's also going to create the biggest change once
Absolutely.
this comes about. Like, humanity is so ready for this, and the implications are just gigantic.
Mm-hmm. You've been here before?
I have.
How many years?
Yeah, this is my second.
Second. So how's it grown compared to last year?
Interestingly enough, we were having that discussion this morning. We were like, has it grown or has it like stayed the same? We were trying to figure it out numbers-wise in our minds. Because when I first came, I was like, wow, there's like a bazillion and one cars here. This is definitely bigger.
Yeah.
But what I'd say that is hands down difference in terms of the change between this year and last is this year there's definitely a much younger crowd.
Yes.
Like,
definitely.
last year there was a bit of a more older crowd. The numbers were still big. It was, you know, it was a pretty happening event, but I was surprised to see how many young people are out this year.
That's hot. Yeah.
You know?
And especially as it keeps going, there's going to be more and more young people. So that's why Collective Evolution is awesome, because you're really targeting kind of a younger audience with all the articles you write and everything that's going on. So, and I love the fact that you guys have the disclosure narrative in there, because like you said, it's the biggest issue that's plaguing us. We have trillions of dollars that are missing, literally missing. We have technologies that are out there that are very real, that have been real for decades, that have been suppressed. So tell me a little bit about your thoughts on that. Tell me about what you think the next couple of years entails of how disclosure is going to go.
Absolutely.
All this stuff out.
There's probably been like 1,000,001 theories on this. There's been so many people who've talked about it.
That's all we can do is speculate. But
Yeah,
I want your speculations. I
that's
know
it,
some
yeah.
people get, you know, they get flack for throwing dates out there. Those dates come and go. But I just want, you know, zero flag, zero judgment.
Yeah.
This is no judgment zone.
No judgment zone. We're in a safe place.
Safe-
The
safe
nest,
place.
The little nest here.
Mm-hmm.
I think in reality, you know, this is what I'll do. I'll speak about it from the position of like what we're actually producing, in terms of we're actually producing a series that is going to be looking at what life could look like after disclosure. Right. So in that, the way we're approaching it is, we feel that at the end of the day, regardless of dates, this, that, whatever, when humanity's consciousness is ready for this stuff to come out and for it to be, and when I say that, like, for example, free energy, everybody knows, if you look at the, you know, secret patent laws, if you look at, you know, the technologies that have been out there, everybody probably knows somebody who's met somebody who had a device, or who, you know, had something with a device.
I've met somebody that's making one. So
absolutely, we work with a company that actually has one that is going to be deployed, like very, very shortly, and so it's like they're there, but why has it not hit, you know, human consciousness? Why has it not hit, like, you know, the infrastructure? What is holding back? And it's human consciousness, because with these technologies, it's very easy. Like, if someone just released free energy, it could be very, very simple for very powerful people to get it, hoard it, you know, and not just shelve it, but hoard it and then charge people for it in a way that is not what it's designed for.
Yeah. Right.
So when humanity gets to a point where we've infrastructurally are beyond this need for, oh, we need money, we need this, we need to do that, blah, 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 we gotta, like, you know, you have a group of people that are hoarding shit, that's when it's gonna start to come out a lot more. What does that look like? I mean, it's all up to us. At the end of the day, it comes up to us. It's like when we begin to actually take control of this situation and look, hey, change is going to happen by us changing within. That is the focus. When you come to an event like this, you learn from people who are deep in this field, who are diving into the exciting stuff that's happening, but then you got to turn it back to you. What am I going to do and take away with this information? You can't wait. You don't want to sit around and wait for this stuff to happen. You want to think within yourself, how can I be part of it? Not just physically in this world of like going and doing things, but within the shifts I'm creating within myself. That to me is the most important aspect of this entire thing.
And anybody can do, I mean, anybody can use their creative talents no matter what avenue it is, whether you make videos, whether you write articles, whether you're building a business that does both, or whether you just want to talk to your friends and family, do artwork, do something to bring your creative nature out, but use it to advance the consciousness. And that's the big thing, is that you said action. action's huge, because you can sit on knowledge as much as you want, but if you don't act on that knowledge, nothing's going to change.
Absolutely.
Nothing's going to change.
100%.
So,
in action, just to like hit that, like I want to hit it in so hard. It's like it's the fact that action is still, you know, changing within, taking that time to focus on yourself is still very much action. You know what I mean? That is a big part of it.
Awesome, man.
Huge.
Well, thank you. I love what you're doing with Collective Evolution. Over 5 million likes on Facebook now.
Yes, and this guy with his videos, like I've been watching this guy's videos for the past like 3 or 4 months, really diving into like why, like, because initially it was Justin Booth. I don't know if you've chatted with him.
Yeah, I chat with him all the time.
He put me onto it, saying like, you got to check out what this guy's doing. Been watching it, legit stuff. You know,
awesome.
In my opinion, and why I appreciate your stuff so much, is it takes a lot to try and do this information from a neutral place, from a place where it's like you're not, you know, getting people riled up. You're not getting people angry, but you're
no clickbait.
Exactly, and you're talking about the information and embedding the consciousness where it needs to be, because regardless of what goes on in the world, if we can't see it from the standpoint of like how it's affecting us in our consciousness, you know, we're not hitting the nail on the head.
Not hitting the nail on the head.
This guy does that.
So we try to hit the nail on the head, guys.
Fantastic stuff.
Thank you.